Hard to say if that. Because there's houses on either side, but just that one is.
Bagus over there. Nakandito ka. It looks like you're sitting in kind of a dead air.
Thank you, sir.
And then just on the other side, above the sound is the piece.
Okay. You need placards or something.
This is southeast.
We have
There's some in there.
a kiosk. It's a touch screen. And it'll show you everything you want to know and more. It'll show you where big apartment buildings from. It'll show you where hospitals, supposed to be, freight
Here forever.
People are like in and out.
That was scary. No.
Don't need a picture?
The Seattle Bremerton Ferry, where I was stationed at.
You were stationed here? I thought you were just vacationing.
No, I used to be stationed down there.
That's solid.
Here we are at the Port of Seattle. Who's that lady having tea?
That's fine. Welcome to Seattle.
Hey, I can't see you. clouds out there. Woo! It is blowing out here. Here we are in Astoria. Look at those clouds. There's the world's longest bridge. Oh, there we go. I was a little high. Can't see it on this glorious day here. Ooh. Ooh.
Yep, we're getting ready to bring some lumber back home
Yes.
for Todd's woodworking project.
Yes. Cool clouds. Over to you. Here we are. Look at all those pretzel rods. There's the continuation of that bridge. Look this way. Look at all the woodies. This is fuel for our boat. Here we are in 40 knots wind. It's going to San Francisco. A few waves. And I think we gotta beat back into these on the way. We're going dead downwind. It could be lumpy going back north. Here's from the port side. Same water. Must be hella shore.
Our sourdough bread is so unique to San Francisco that whenever you're producing bread, the yeast will naturally mix in with the microflora of that environment. There are microscopic particles floating around here, mixing with the yeast, and that's what's producing that unique sourdough taste. That, and I'm pretty sure it might be mixing in with some of San Francisco's evaporated urine supply. We have quite a bit of that on our streets, and what can we say in San Francisco? We're huge fans of recycling. We can't get enough recycling. Home's so weird to green. Now, all right, these are there it is, there it is. There's the green 8 Heffron turns on Lombard Street. Yep, right over there over your right-hand shoulder at 4 o'clock on the top of that hill. And the hide repair worker goes right over that sucker. Masonwood comes right in here. That's why I do hide it. That's why I do Mason. You guys are gonna love learning about Mommy later, Chicago. We go. It's funny, but hopefully I don't think it gets in your nerves. So try that lifetime. Yeah, on the left, guys. Here on the left, at this intersection, there's the green cafe sign up there. That's where Francois Coppola wrote Godfather, and where my mom and a first copy. I'm pointing out.
Oh my God.
She made a statement, which probably means true. She said I could have stayed home and saved a lot of money. I said, oh, tell me about that. Oh my God, it looks like Istanbul. It looks more like Istanbul than it does Phoenix, I'll say that. In fact, some you don't see, but they're around the If you're lucky enough to make it here, you're very lucky. So it's just on the other side as well.
Oh wow, unless the whole bridge is coming. Can you get out with us?
I did.
Hey Captain, welcome to Sausalito.
Sausalito!
Made it.
Oh, does that feel good?
Actually, there are 2 cruise ships. I just noticed 2 cruise ships. Okay, now we're back in San Francisco. Now, San Francisco, the Bay of San Francisco is one of the largest harbors. But the entrance from the ocean into the bay is rather small. Now, you see it right now is on my right, pointing each other. That's the north side. The south side to your right is Lincoln Park. That's approximately 2 miles. Yeah, let's say 2 miles. Now we, in the next 5 seconds, will be right in the middle of the bridge, which offers the best view from the bridge. 360 degrees wrap around. Now Lincoln Park, that's interesting. Lincoln Park is a golf course, but it initially was a cemetery. Now this side of Lincoln Park, very exclusive, Sea Cliff neighborhood. Keep looking, because you see a small beach between here and there. It's called Baker Beach. It should not shock you that the water is cold at Baker Beach. If this weather's any indication, the water is cold. This barrier on my left is nothing other than McDonald's, and it has saved numerous lives because its predecessor was nothing more than a divider, and they're actually constructed out of a very small, 2, maybe 3 feet tall, my doctor's office, my school. I don't even leave San Francisco. I said they should go out sometime and look back from the Golden Gate Bay Bridge and see what the world sees about San Francisco.
Go, 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 go!
Okay, no tenemos tiempo para una foto hoy. Pero lo voy a We made it!
Yes, Monterey!
Yes, yes!
Hey!
How you doing, guys? I'm worried.
Why?
Things in here, yeah. So there's one back there that hasn't gone, and now they've rebuilt some of these, and this has all become, you know, yeah, this is all.
All the,
I haven't been down here in years.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
Oh,
Then
no,
this
no.
is good
And the
for
wharf,
you.
where the wharf theater was right down here and right here. And
Ah.
you go down here and see it. I remember when we walked out, Jaws
Yeah.
was the thing, and somebody floated on a surfboard, floated a shark's fin. Outside, and that's when Jaws opened. Yeah. So here's some of the older buildings are here, you know, but
Is
they.
this downtown?
No, this is just Cannery Row.
Oh, Cannery
This is
Row.
the old original Cannery. So if you read Don Steinbeck's Cannery Row,
Right.
yeah, and but this has all been built in and changed. But there's the Monterey Canning Company is still that original.
Look at
These,
that.
oh yeah, this is where the wharf theater used to be. Was in here.
Oh,
so
Ricky,
we'd
this
come
is-
any
down
more
here.
fishing commercial?
Yeah. So
Still?
now this is, you know, it's like, my God. And up
We don't have time.
it's got the, well, it's a 1 mile deep trench out here.
Oh, really? Oh,
5
oh,
miles out.
Oh,
Yes. And this is all Julie Packard. And she's a marine biologist, and so that's the revivals and
What would
things.
they cost here, Ricky?
What?
What would the price
Oh,
be?
right. In Pacific Grove, not really. These are probably all $1 million to $1.5 million.
Oh.
That is a Julia Morgan house in 1916, the Chapman house, and that's been restored. And oh God, they've changed so many. But I got to show you one of the best, Ivy Terrace Hall, 1893 down here, and this is one of the great Victorian stick style houses. They call it the Green Gables Inn now. And now they have a society here. This line in California is public. And that's part of the Coastal Commission. And so we have these people, especially down near LA and Malibu, and they all put up signs saying, you know, no access to the beach, and people are saying, you gotta have a walkway through or something, yeah.
This reminds me of San Diego, right here.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah. See, these are all, and then this used to be, it's Lover's Point down here, but this was the Japanese fishing village that was here in the 1880s and 90s. The first fisherman here is a place called Point Lobos, which is south of Carmel. Chinese fishermen in 1854. And so the original fishing industries in here were Chinese and then Japanese. Wow. Yeah, and everything. The Sicilians didn't show up until, well, the whales come up here. This is a regular circular route. You used to be able to look out here 15 years ago and you'd see all the,
Ricky.
oh yeah. And see, I mean, you know, playing out here, you can understand when the wind's blowing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now average properties out here used to be, you know, some of these, you know, they're rebuilding everything, 3, 4, 5 million. Some people are asking $50 million.
Wow.
This is Aspen now. It's, you know, and they come here for 2 weeks that they claim they're polling and now. So they're.
That's funny. But Ricky, my whole life, my whole 68 years, I've wanted to come on this drive, this stretch.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe I'm here.
Oh, yeah,
Honest
you're
to
here.
God, I could just cry. This is incredible. Always
Well, I
wanted
used
to
to,
do
you
this.
know, we used to have picnics out here. 4th of July, we'd get near, we'd be down here near Bird Rock and all that, and everybody would come out and
They used to do fireworks, illegal fireworks, but nobody does fireworks at all anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh, no,
good.
no,
They
that's...
shouldn't.
Well, they used to feeds itself. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'd
Feeds
be
itself.
toast. And that's the biggest danger we have here.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's the biggest.
Oh, Ricky.
Isn't this cool?
What course is this?
This is part of Spyglass area, or the Monterey Peninsula Country Club course, which was the original White's Cottage up there, and that was built in the 1930s back up there with tiles by an arts and crafts guy from Palo Alto. And you see the arch thing up here? Vaults coming in front of us?
Yeah.
Mark Mills' house, that's for the O'Briens. We're good friends with Janice, and Mark was one of our buddies, and he's passed away, but there's a book that's just been published, and we're trying to save this because the family, it's worth millions, and the youngest daughter wants to keep it, but the older brothers, and there was a baseball player, I don't remember him, Pete O'Brien, and he played for the Texas Rangers, and he went to the college here with us and everything, but there it is. And Herm Edwards.
What, right here?
Yeah, there's the O'Brien house, and we're...
Oh, get out. Look at
Look at that. Yeah, and it's like it's like a fan shell.
God.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then I'll just go up the hill because they vandalized this place and they claim that people came
Oh, yeah, I can see
overnight
that.
and took it out, and they didn't. No, they vandalized it. So it was the only thing here. Nobody ever got in this. All the local architects and all that, nobody ever got in here.
Really?
And yeah, because the Connells sold it. You could actually build into this park. And that's a trail there for horseback. That's sand, you see over to the right? So, and Janice, there used to be stables. They literally had an equestrian center that goes way back.
Out.
And that's gone, and they just made a parking lot for it now. They just took it away. Yeah, and we had it as a polo field. And we used to have the polo tournaments were out here and everything.
Oh, there's the course up there.
And rugby's, yeah. Now that's Cypress Point Golf Course over there. That's the most exclusive.
Which one?
Did, and the other will be down. You'll be able to see the Walker House at the end. So look at this, yeah.
Oh, Ricky.
And this is what John Madden used to walk along here all the time. The coach of the Raiders.
Yep,
He lived here for a while after he retired, and he hung out at Bruno's, which is the place we go to.
Wow.
Oh God, oh that's gotta be. Oh shit. Well, yeah, it's gotta be. One of my ex-students.
This is charming, Ricky. Charming.
Yeah, just wanna.
Oh my God.
This used to be a George McCauley. These are very good kind of things that have been just redone but kept in their original style. And things.
Wow. I love it.
I don't even come down here very much because there's so many people
Right.
that come down here on the weekends. And the biggest thing we had about 2 years
The
ago,
beach. Yeah.
on the 4th of July night, there were 300 fires on here, and they've now outlawed any fires. This place, the small winter storm comes in, and the scalding starts, and literally the beach disappears.
Really?
And then it comes back within like 3 or 4 weeks.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Really? It
Yeah,
disappears.
here we are. And now you get a view of the Walker House, which we just redid the stonework on. We were the consultants for that. And that's the house I have all the letters I did for the family.
Which one?
Right over there.
Oh,
See
way
over-
across. Oh,
There it is.
Wow.
And that's the original, yeah, this is the Walker family, and Chuck Henderson, the great-great-grandson. I did all the letters. We just put it on the National Register for them last year. And this is Carmel, this is all county, so this is the very last.
it's what?
So this is the end. So this is actually it. And the Walkers owned, well, this was called the Walker Tract. In fact, I have a picture of Della and her, we're not sure who the other person was walking on this in 1948. Oh, it's the family. It's down the community. Harriet Henderson, oldest daughter. And there was an Alma, also Henderson. And then Harriet's son was Wellington Henderson, and then there's Chuck down here there's a ledge, and there's actually a treatment system underneath this but I'd sit out here, and the sea otter families would be right out here, and I'd just sit out there. I think they're just tract homes.
So what's the year of this Wright house?
This is well, the actual construction was between March 1951 and November 1952. And then there was an addition done about 1960, a little studio area that became a larger bedroom and all that. I mean, I literally documented this whole thing. I went to Taliesin in the early 90s and did letters and plans and I did. And I got the other ones. See across there? The dudes, if you see, there's one person, you can see there's kind of like a greenish, probably asphalt tile thing. Yeah. That's where the Wright house would have been on the beach there. They called it Sunbonnet. Yeah, and then there's actually around the point, which we can't get to, there's there would have been a house out there called the Haldor. That was where Gene Arthur lived on the property. And they literally would have had a tunnel under the road. If it really gets out early, now these high clouds will reduce the heat. But some days it's a 30-degree temperature difference.
Really?
Yes. Wow. From mid-afternoon, and then by the time I wake up.
I can believe it. That's why you have all those turtleneck sweaters.
Right? Oh yeah. Whew. And this is single wall for that construction, so and that's how nobody has air conditioning here because it's natural.
Same way over in the neighborhood. Do you have heat with you?
Yeah, I'll show you. In 1986.
Oh my, yeah.
And it was this high.
Yeah.
By the time it got up, this is through about 3 feet down. This was 10 feet inside. And we transplanted it out here in 1997.
Wow.
And it's up, so this has been here for 21 years. And if you count the things all the way up to the top, there are 21 of them.
Wow.
And and now this is these houses. This one was originally here. There's 2 prefabs that were done in 1948. This was all purchased in the 30s by a woman named Mrs. Pacini. And Mrs. Pacini was a daughter, this daughter married the Canelio family who ran Mediterranean Market downtown. There were 3 Canelio brothers, Peter, Phil, and John. And Phil Canelio ran the senior, and Phil Jr. and all that was all this. So anyway, they moved in this 1990. This was open, and so they had a house built for Phil and Star. So I moved into this house, which is 1926. So I've been here since 1990.
And how do they get in? From here?
It's over there. Down the other street.
Oh, I got you, over there.
Yeah, here's, now this is the extension of the original house. It was just a little L, and that's the one area that remains, and it came just as an L. It was built in 1921. See? And now there's a guy, Robbie, who's going to be our chauffeur down below.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he lives there, and there's a young couple that are in here now. And that addition was done about 1930s or something, but this thing was just a simple L. And we have all the original photographs and letters and diaries of the people. 2 girls, 2 ladies, Ann Nash and Dorothy Bassett. It's interesting because there were a whole bunch of women couples that came down from the Bay Area after the suffrage thing and after World War I. And so were the Danny and Hazel Walters that did this, and they did the Carmel Dock Festival. They also had the very first modern art gallery in Carmel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and stuff.
So this was a very
friendly
area.
Now, the Canelio family, Carl is still alive, but she's blind. The kids, there's one, Lisa and her husband are now the caretakers of these. Phil was married to Star, but he's had really health problems and stuff. But anyway, we're waiting for Carla because...
Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. This is cool, Ricky.
Isn't this?
This is fantastic.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Leonardo's flying machine.
Yes.
One of the 10 of these that were made for the museum stores when they were around the country. And I bought this when they closed the one in Palo Alto at the Stanford Shopping Center, and I got it for $30. They originally were $7,500. So I got that in the late 90s.
Get out. I'm reading his book, and I've seen diagrams of his flying machine. This is fantastic.
So they sold small ones.
Oh, they
of
did.
this for $99. They sold hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And they were, you know, there was but they only
Wow.
did 10 of these. And that's been hanging
Oh
up there.
my
Yeah, so take a look at the,
Oh,
there's my primary heating source, and I'm a
This is
wood burning
your
stove. Oh, and I have this that kicks in later on.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
And I
God.
have
How roomy?
Really?
No, this
That
is got,
is
this one's from
fantastic.
Colorado, this is from, you know, everything in here is,
wow.
yeah. And these are specially made Craftsman style furniture for
Oh,
Whidbey
yeah.
Island up in Seattle.
Right.
Yeah,
I saw a boat going to Whidbey Island or something
Yeah.
when we were up in Seattle.
yeah.
Oh, Ricky, let me get a picture of you. Smile, Ricky.
Oh, wow.
Here, smile, stand, smile.
This is cool.
These,
Ricky!
How roomy, how roomy.
the only thing that we haven't done yet, I haven't gotten the guys, is this floor goes right through to here. And we've got to get, you know, and I've got to get them because this is just, you know, vinyl linoleum and it sits over plywood. And so this floor runs all the way to there. These are all literally real 2x4 tongue and groove.
Really?
God.
From what year? From like...
This is 1926. This is old growth Douglas fir. See, and this is my little galley. And then when they added this on, then they put the bedrooms above the other house. Yeah, come in.
All the little shot skis.
Yeah, well, I got stuff. Well, then we go in the bedroom.
Oh.
Wow, Ricky, this is... Oh, you got a lot of space.
Well, I got to turn off the heater now because it's
a
been
lot of
on.
Yeah, it's bigger than I looked outside.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so small.
It is big.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, because this is built over. See, this is over the original little house.
Look at the wood.
Oh,
And that was, yeah, they
God.
put that in Star and Phil.
They did?
a nice
Yeah, and
curve.
we've got, and occasionally when it gets really
Wow.
warm, all of a sudden carpenter ants. So if you took this off, there would be,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But I've,
yeah.
you know, but I've got the little traps down there. Yeah, let me turn on here. I gotta turn
So
lights
where
on.
are your closets? Do you have
Well,
closets?
this is, you want to talk
Oh, look
about,
at
this
that.
is my closet.
Wow. Oh my God, you're so organized.
And this was like a bunk bedroom at one time for the
Wow.
downstairs.
Look
Yeah.
at this, Todd. He's so organized.
Oh, I'm sure.
Take a video of this. Look at Ricky's shoes. Look at his shirts. He's so organized. There's his Toomey. Look, here's a sweater for you, Todd. Here's some clothes for you.
Yeah. See, here's my lighting things. Yeah, there's my. So.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ricky, you are the coolest person I know. Well, your Chicago place is fabulous.
Yeah, well, this
And then
is
you have
my
this.
Craftsman world.
Right,
Yeah.
Craftsman.
And almost all this
Wow.
tiles. This is from my Taurus. This is 100% sterling silver.
Oh, wow.
And it's the Eagle Dancer she did. And look at this is a photograph from a guy from the LA Times of a dance thing that showing
Navajo.
that she's wearing her, yeah, so it's
Yeah.
wearing her
Oh,
thing.
right, right.
But the idea, look at that. So,
Beautiful.
and then one of Morley's photographs is a place called Chimayo in New Mexico. And Bob Byers, who was the secretary and the treasurer of the Prince
Whoa,
Photographer
look at
of
these
Hanson
little-
Adams, he was on one of our
Oh,
trips.
look at your Chihuli's.
Well, not
Are they
Chihuli's.
Chihuli's?
No,
No?
no Chihuli's.
But
This
they
is
look
all.
it.
This is a lot of this stuff is from Whidbey Island and the Glass Knight.
Did I see this in Seattle? Oh, no, they had big lollipops.
Yeah, well, there's
big-
a guy here locally who did that.
Who does that?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I've got some more. These are the Oaxaca
Wow.
stuff down below. I got the pig room.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So all these are Marshall Fields.
Marshall
Costa
Fields?
Bona, yeah, when Seals, remember they had the
yeah.
glass thing
Yes,
on
yes,
the
yes.
8th floor? Yeah,
Where you brought me the Andy with the
yeah.
green.
No, I got that. That was Bloomingdale's.
Oh, Bloomingdale's.
And that was
I
out
love
here. That was up at Stanford.
You're kidding.
I got that at
Oh, wow,
Stanford.
you got fabulous place, Ricky.
Yeah.
It's totally different from your Chicago
Oh yeah,
place.
yeah. This is my other.
But I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
yeah.
I'm going to
You
use your
wouldn't,
ladies'
Oh,
room.
sure.
you wouldn't think it'd be this
Yeah,
big.
it's
Well,
big.
outside, this is
No
huge.
dishwasher.
Ah,
This is a great room.
4 years ago.
I like the arch doors.
And about 4 years ago, Phil Canino Jr., who's always been in all these rehab things, he had a guy come in and they repainted the whole interior. He did the ceiling and stuff, but I did most of the side walls and things in here.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't, yeah, but look at the light
Up
in
it's
here. And I
huge.
gotta tell you something. It's really in October, but in February, when the sun's low comes in here, and it comes right in here, this whole place just lights up. From the glass light, it's
and
not-
I saw that sign up there, so we
That's
went
what
to
we did.
Bowen, which was very, very interesting.
That one is from Whitney, the one underneath,
green one?
the green thing. That was
Yeah,
one of the
they're
first ones I
big.
ever bought at the glass night. That's
Wow.
1987.
Wow.
Because that's when I started going up there regularly.
Well, okay, so I got a lot to tell you. So anyway, so we went to the Bowen thing, which was fabulous.
And you see all those planes out there getting decorated after they've been,
Yes,
they're
they're
gigantic.
Chinese,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Taiwanese, Japanese. so
Look
many,
everywhere you
but-
look.
But it
Jesus.
took, we left early in the morning and they said we had to leave by 3 o'clock because
Because
traffic
the
was so
line to
bad.
get on the,
So coming back, you wouldn't have believed, no, we're going south, the traffic north at 3 o'clock was, it was like bumper to bumper to bumper for miles.
you won't believe, it's
It was
the Bay Area
crazy.
like that all the time now. LA's like that
Get
almost
out.
24/7.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yes, it's unbelievable.
That is, I do believe it, it's
And the
just,
ferry lines.
yeah.
You get up and they go every half hour and there's one coming across, they cross by each other going back and forth. And so you can end up at the top of the hill beyond the Boeing plant there, and you know that you got 2 hours before you'll even get on the ferry and across. And
So
that's
when you
gonna-
go up, you fly to SeaTac, they pick you up there and then you.
Excuse me?
I know. Although that was, oh, Ricky,
Isn't
that
that
is
classic?
hysterical,
And
hysterical.
you're scooting into the
Oh,
thing,
yeah,
and you put
I-
your jewelry on
I
the
put
bottom,
my-
and you got
I put my
the, you got
jewelry,
the,
but
we're
then
number one.
I got the
In fact,
rings
you
around
want to
here.
get, and around the edge of that thing, get a stick-on thing and write, we're number one.
Ah!
I've been eating up at 5 and then I kind of sit there and I turn on the TV.
You know what you do tonight?
I never followed that.
I can't sing. Let's get a shot of the piano. It's just beautiful.
Yes, there.
Hi. I'm not singing.
Now look. There you go. There you go.
Gang's all here.
Ah, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ah, the balloons will fall. There we are. There goes the elevator. Victoria! Oh my word, it's blowing 60 up here. Vancouver. A pilot boat. He's gonna hit us. Good grief. I mean, by God, we couldn't find our way there without him.
Yeah.
Boat's a few bucks. Ooh.
Here's the pilot.
And why do you come all the way next to it? Then I can you move away? Ooh, there we go. Here we are, blocking the channel, but he's attempting to go stern first into this little slip up here, with the wind blowing him sideways. Let's assume he's got bow thrusters. Well, we're making these guys turn, go behind, go in front of us, I should say. Now they figured out which way they should go. Wave, everybody wave! the Northwest, right? Hello?
This is the Pacific. It's
The Northwest Territory.
Pacific Northwest. I mean Pacific.
I'm going to look for
Pacific.
gold when we get ashore.
The gold rush is over.
Is it snow way up over there? I think it is. Oh my word. Yes. Nice and slow and get that. There's the biggie way back there. Should be coming into view, people.
Is that the Poconos?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Oh yes, yes.
Snow-covered mountain. Woo! Jeez.
He's still got to swing. I don't know how he's going to do this.
I think the people on those balconies are going to push off.
They're all looking. They're on the other boat looking at us.
Yeah.
We're going to crash into them.
Ah. People on the balconies are going to push off.
Yeah. And he's ready to push.
Yeah.
He should push the bow. Swing us that way, but whatever. Ah, beautiful. Okay.
Welcome. Welcome to the beautiful port of Victoria, Canada. We are 5 minutes from our ship into Fisherman's Wharf here. Beautiful. Brand new high-rise condos. Yes. Beautiful waterfront. What else could you want? Okay, you're good. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, it is a yacht.
Yes, a boat, the real ship. 56?
Way off.
No? Huh?
50-something.
57.
No, you said you were off.
Not way off.
That's pretty lousy front yard.
You need a tow rope.
Josh kept a lot, right?
Didn't they come out with a reversing camera in this model? No? Little bit before reversing cameras, this model, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit before,
About
like
40 or 50 years before.
15 decades.
The interior is beautiful. This is your birthday present, Arthur.
Yes.
Buying you this
Would it
car.
fit in the garage?
Of course. Make it bigger.
What did I say? 57? What do you do?
57.
57. Close. Come on.
That car would go in my garage.
Are you from England?
Beautiful.
I wish I could say that.
Isn't that awesome? Didn't they Brits love that?
Beautiful. Thank you. He loves cars. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, no. 5 cents.
Where are we, Andra?
We are in Victoria, the steamship port. Beautiful Victoria. Take care. Perfect temperature.
Look where I'm pointing, Andra.
Shall we sing "Oh
Yep.
You Canuck? Are you a Canuck?
Bengal Lounge.
The Bengal Lounge.
There's a fan. Look at these. This is like Casablanca there.
Yes, Chris.
Now look at this.
Take it off, you can't refuse.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes. The mounted police says we need some evidence of this event here.
I bet you didn't show that to him.
Yes.
Yes, we're here dining with the famous Nick and Joan.
On their honeymoon?
On their honeymoon.
Yes.
I'm so tired I can hardly move.
Best things about
I know.
We have more fun.
A grande dame.
Yes.
Yes.
Grand Dame of the Opera?
Yes.
Well, I won't say that.
Yes.
And
We will.
I am just
yes.
a mere, what am I, a voyeur? I don't know what I am.
Oh.
Patron,
No,
Very much here. A real steam engine. We are going.
This was always a public deck. Or kind of a party deck. Okay, it was a rain deck, but you know, you would come down if you wanted.
Whoa! Adventure Lighthouse Life Station. Yeah, really. There is a view. Action. Cool. Yeah. Didn't get any more action. We just.
This is how I do it. This is how I do it. Crazy first. Yeah. I would put this on last. On last. Use the hook.
Company.
Oh,
The Donut Boat Company.
is that Dunkin' Donuts?
It's unbelievable. That is.
Peanut donut.
That is.
This is Captain speaking. On our left hand or port side, a couple of state ferries that have been purchased by private people. The smaller one is the Trek, and the larger one is Caillou. And all of those are able to be chartered and take your family or your big company out on cruises, as you can see.
On paper, what I do is start there and I cannot do this.
Look at the columns, the Greek columns.
Oh my gosh. A nice decorative.
And we're underway. Something sounds like it needs to be oiled. Are you comfortable?
I'm very comfortable. I'm contemplating which boathouse to buy for our summer home on the lake here. But do they have a pump out?
A new birdhouse, kind of interesting.
Right behind you.
And of course our famous ivory salmon house.
Chihuli's house.
I can't believe that. Where do I smell turkey? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this artwork.
It's a real R boat. A real boat.
She actually rates 20.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I was lucky to get this. I was trying to figure out how to get the hailing port on the transom because there's just no room down there.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Originally she was from Wilmington and the club had moved to Marina Del Rey. I wasn't going to get Cal Yacht Club in there.
Yeah.
And then the designer's daughter sent me this.
Yeah.
It fits. And it's a typeface that I like too.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Those were the days.
Do you take this out often?
Whenever I